And welcome back here to the Game 2 for Cloud County. Emily Wells to start this off. Larks came away with a 5-2 win in Game 1, but we're going to keep an eye on the radar here. As all of a sudden the clouds got a little darker and there might be a little bit of weather coming in. Don't know if it's reaching the ground. We'll keep an eye up. The problem with that, fans, is if it starts to rain in an uncovered press box, we'll be having to kill the stream because we have way too much technology here that is way too susceptible to rain as Emily Wells takes a ball upstairs. So we'll keep an eye on that. We have it up and paying attention. Clouds are darkening. We are expected to get some rain, but I didn't think that was going to be overnight. And that pitch across, and the count now evens 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and Wells quickly behind. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Kaylin came in. She's 1-1 on the season with a 4.00 earned run average. And that one fouled back to the fence. And the count's still riding 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, if it does rain, fans, we will have to stop the stream because we are in an uncovered press box and we cannot have a MacBook and everything getting wet, or that will be expensive and you won't see another stream. That's on the ground at Malia Sandy at second base. Malia tosses over to Jenna, 1 away. Michaela Bletcher stepping in, excuse me. Bletcher now. So Bletcher will dig in here. And the pitch is over for a strike. That stays upstairs. Our count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. One away here, top of the first. That's fouled off on the right side. And our count now evens, or moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's on the ground at Malia. Malia makes a play. And there's 2 outs. Marcotte stepping into bat here in the top of the first. And that one too far inside. For a ball. That one missing downstairs, and our count 2 balls, no strikes. That pitch high, and the count 3 balls, no strikes to Marcotte. That's ball 4, and Marcotte aboard. Sarah McCown hit her second home run of the season in Game 1 after going deep yesterday. Her average will probably be right about 400 when it's all said and done. And Kaylin comes back with a first pitch strike to McCown. That's tap foul, and the count now 0-2. So Kaylin working here, 0-2. Tap foul left side, and that will still roll in the foul territory. So Kaylin now still ahead. 0-2 to McCown. You guys can text us if you're a fan of the T-Birds, fan of the Larks. We'd love to hear from you. Popped up on the left side. Lexi calling for it in shallow left field and makes the play. So a runner stranded for Cloud as we played a half inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Back after this.
Rabbit Rod, Houston, Texas.
Brett Heichman, Lindsborg, Kansas.
Caden Bartlett, Amber, Oklahoma.
Caleb Stoll, Litchfield Park, Arizona.
Tatum Ferguson, Nassau, Bahamas.
Connor Leach, Erie, Colorado.
Dalton Woody, Cibolo, Texas.
Dane Milburn from Lincoln, Nebraska. David Berzins, Houston, Texas.
Dave Ryan, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Dayton Watkins, Valley Center, Kansas.
Grant Bloyer, Winfield, Kansas.
Hudson Smith, Waukomis, Oklahoma.
Hugo Kinabuchi, San Diego, California.
Ian Leckie, Overland Park, Kansas.
Justin Durnall, I'm from Windsor, Colorado.
Kalen Haynes, Trophy Club, Texas.
Kendall Theory, Westlake, Louisiana.
Malachi Swartz, Overland Park, Kansas.
Naoki Kizumura, Tokyo, Japan. Natty Solomon, Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Nick Platten from Adelaide, Australia.
Noah Roberts, Wichita, Kansas.
Omar Aguilar, Panama City, Panama.
Quinn Gettle, Joplin, Missouri.
And welcome back to the bottom of the first. Jesse Miranda lead things off. Lays a bunt down perfectly. Jesse's bunt is a infield single, and the Larks have something doing with the leadoff runner aboard on the bunt single. Kaylin lastly taking second base. Jesse taking second base. No one paying attention. And heads up base running for Jesse. She's quickly on to second. Now bring Kaylin Lastly up. Kaylin had herself a good game. Game one. As Kaylin coming to bat, none out, runner on board, and that one missing downstairs. One ball. This is Alyssa Corpus making the start for the T-Birds. Bunt popped back to the fence. And they count 1 ball, 1 strike to Kaylin. Corpus, 0-2 on the season. She started 3 games, appeared in started 2 games, appeared in 3 of them, 9 1/3 innings pitched, 20 hits, 19 runs, 11 earned runs, 11 or 5 walks, 3 strikeouts, and earned run average of 8.25. That's on the ground at the shortstop throw across in time, but Jesse moves up 60 feet. Paige Biddle coming to bat.
Brings up number 5, Lexi Avalos.
Doherty with a nice play at short. As Corpus looking to deal. Bunt late, down, drag bunt, perfect side. Corpus trying to throw, not in time. And Lexi has herself a little single. And a run aboard, and the Larks lead 1-0.
Number 15, Sadie Leatherman.
Sadie Leatherman coming to bat. As Corpus deals, and Sadie watches that one downstairs. That one too far outside. Our count 2 balls, no strikes. That one hammered on the ground, left side. So Sadie working here. We're into game 2 here. Changeup stays upstairs. Lexi skipping back on the snap throw. Count is 3 balls, 1 strike to Sadie. And Sadie fights one foul and out of play. Off the hands, if that's a wooden bat, it shatters into a million pieces. That one hits Sadie, and Sadie aboard. She'll take the free base. And now there are 2 on and 1 out for Amy Brutato. Amy can swing the stick. So Amy digging in. And Amy takes a pitch upstairs for 1 ball. Amy had a single in game 1 and a line drive that was snagged by third baseman Gillen. Amy lays off the change, and the count now 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0, and Amy fooled with a changeup. Count now 2 balls, 1 strike to Amy. With 1 out and 2 runners on here for the Larks. Sun is trying to lighten up in the west, so maybe the heavy clouds are off and no rain showers. Amy hammers one, but it's foul on the left side, and we're even 2 balls and 2 strikes. So the count still remaining 2-2 to Amy. That went too far outside. We're full 3 balls and 2 strikes. One away with 3-2. Amy fights one foul and just misses into the dugout. Found out between innings I went to college with Sadie Leatherman's uncle. Amy lifts one foul just a little bit early. And the count still remaining full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Love to hear from you. You're a fan of the Larks, fan of the Thunderbirds. Text us at 620-217-1465. We are full in the... That one getting downstairs. Amy draws the walk, and the bases are loaded. As we like to say, the meadow is occupied. Paige Biddle coming to bat with the nest full of Larks.
Brings up number 28, Paige Biddle.
And Paige on the ground at Gillen at short. Gillen thinking two, rolling it up. Paige safe at first, and another run comes home. As Lexi comes up, Sadie moves to third. Amy forced out on the fielder's choice. But the Larks tack up another run. And some discussion out there. From Cloud's head coach. Clouds are clearing up. So that will bring up Jenna Schneider with runners at the corners and 2 outs.
Jenna Schneider.
And Jenna takes a pitch outside. Sadie diving in. That one missing downstairs. On our count, 2 balls, no strikes to Jenna. Jenna takes one inside. The count now moves 3 balls and no strikes. Larks in front, 2-0. Strike on the outside corner, and the count 3 balls, 1 strike. I went downstairs. Jenna draws the walk. So once again, the base is loaded here in the first for Anis Aguilar. So Nis comes to bat. Time being called as they want to talk something over there. And that looks like it's going to close the book on Corpus. So we'll take a quick break and come back here on the Lark Network.
It was important to try to create community, enjoying the journey together. I think when the athletes on your team, they kind of understand that what we're doing is more than just performing well and winning the games. If you don't enjoy the journey, you're not going to enjoy the destination.
generation is on the fourth.
So J.C. Marcotte coming in to pitch for Cloud here with the bases loaded. And 2 outs. Looks like Corpus moved to first. So Nis coming to bat, bases loaded with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Larks leading 2-0. And Nis takes a strike outside, ball outside, excuse me. That went too high on our count now. 2 balls, no strikes. Count 2-0 for Nis. Clouds are about to break and the sun's about to come back out. Nis line drive, and that is dropping out there in center field. A run comes home, a second run coming home. And Nis scoring 2 on the error in center, and the Larks lead 4-0. And it looks like Jenna G coming in to hit. I don't know if Jenna might have the most attitude on team towards me. She said we were going to rumble between innings. I'm not sure what I did, but Jenna wanted to rumble with me. So Jenna coming to bat. Well, could be that. Jenna coming to bat here. So Jenna stepping up. Jenna G, as she's known on the squad. And Jenna takes a ball upstairs. 9th hitter of the inning to the plate for the Larks. That went too far outside. And they count 2 balls, no strikes. Jenna has a chance to really wreck my scorebook here. There's a strike. And they count 2 balls and 1 strike. Marcotte working here. Swing and a miss from Jenna. That one fouled back to the fence. And Jenna battling with 2-2. That one bouncing down low. And our count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. A Texan great way to get started, Larks. Jenna fouling it off, still fighting it off. Ball 4, and Jenna draws the walk. And the sacks are full once again.
Back to the top of the order, number 21, Jesse Miranda.
Jesse on the ground. And the inning ending ground out. So we've played an inning here, and the Larks lead 4-0. Back after this.
Jenna has a similar stance to Isra.
comes out of the box like that, hangs in a bit.
College was the best decision that I could have made for the first 2 years of college. I'm a go-getter, a thinker, I like to be challenged, and I'm getting all that here at Heston. I'm living in a mod with people from all around the world, which is feeding my thirst for a broader worldview. I'm on a first-name basis with my teachers, which is really emphasizing this community that is so present at Heston. And so I'm really glad that I chose to start here at Heston College because I've been given the tools and the mindset to go everywhere.
Well, we've played an inning here. As we're to the top of the second, Larks leading 4-0. Clouds have broken up. Sun about to poke through, and it's going to get bright. Lark fans in attendance. They're still streaming in. It's after supper now on Friday night. A couple texts coming in. We love you, Boo, from the 505. That's New Mexico. That's Kayla coming out to work here in the top of the second. And she will face off with Madison Hoggerfly.
Now batting for Cloud County, number 2, Madison Hoggerfly.
Hoggerfly coming to bat here in the top of the second. And that one misses a little bit high to Hoggerfly from Kaylin Lashley. So the Larks are slated to play on Sunday, but keep paying attention to the Lark website and Twitter for that matter, whether you follow Heston College Athletics at GoLarks on Twitter, or the Heston College website, heston.edu, to figure out if the games are still going to be played on Sunday. The problem with this field, it doesn't take water very well. That one misses downstairs. Under count 3 balls, no strikes. Ball 4 and a free pass issued. Second walk issued of the contest by Kaylin. And Alyssa Corpus coming to bat.
Number 15, Alyssa Corpus.
Jenna Garcia going in for Cassidy. So Corpus in to hit her first trip to the dish this afternoon. She's 4 for 25 on this season with a double, but 2 triples, so she has some wheels, adding 160. Of course, in my book, anyone who can make triples has wheels, so we'll take a forklift and a slow roller that wedged itself into a fence. I think it will be okay. Just 3 drops. Fly ball, center field, going back, and that is an over-the-head catch by Lexi. Lexi making a catch. I don't think it's going to. You want to. I know it's coming down. It's.
I mean, unless you want to cover the laptop.
Well. Dadgummit. Okay, we'll do it like this for now. All right. So a little bit of rain coming down. Yeah. So hopefully this little shower, it's just about 3 or 4 drops. With a runner aboard. And our count 1 ball, 1 strike. That one missing downstairs. So hopefully it's just enough to cause us issues. Our count 3 balls, 1 strike. Ball 4 issued, free pass, second walk of the inning.
Number 14, Kennedy Doherty.
And Doherty coming to bat. Doherty takes a strike on the outside half. That one fouled off. Our count 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one bouncing in front of the plate. For T. Gill, and our count 1 and 2. And our count 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and fouled off. Just enough drips that ball getting through City Leatherman, runners move up. On the ground at Page Biddle. Biddle checks the runner, throw across in time. And there's 1 away.
Number 6, Kelsey Bowers.
And welcome back here to the City Ball Diamond. Kalen lastly coming to bat. Cloud County got 2 in the last inning. 4-2 our score. And Kalen takes a strike. Kalen now 3 balls, 1 strike to Kalen. Kalen fly ball, and that's out of play. 4-2 our score. And Kalen draws a walk, leadoff runner aboard for the Larks. Lexi Avalos
brings up number 5, Lexi Avalos.
Reach base on a single. So leadoff runner aboard here for the Larks in the bottom of the second. And Lex digs in. Lex lays a bunt down. Gillen throw just in time. Lexi lays a nice bunt down. Charged by Gillen. Give her a lot of credit to cover that real estate. Kalen moves up 60 feet into scoring position for Sadie Leatherman. Sadie was hit by a pitch in her last at bat.
Sadie Leatherman.
So Sadie has an on-base percentage of 1 billion in this game. Sadie takes a strike. And the 0-1 delivery. Sadie on the ground at the shortstop. Doherty going the other way. Safe at third. And came off the bag. Kalen came off the bag and didn't call time and is tagged out. So Kalen came off the bag, did not ask for time, and was called out, and there are 2 outs. And Amy digging in. Amy drew a walk and takes a strike. That one stays upstairs, and diving back in was Sadie. Snap throw back. Change up as Sadie off to the races, slipping in and sliding it safely. Sadie with a stolen base. Count 2-1 to Amy. Amy fly ball center field. Goodbye. Hasta lasagna, and don't get any on you as Amy hits a 2-run home run. And Larks get those 2 runs back. Amy goes deep for the 4th time this season. So Sadie hits one. Goodbye. Go Larks from the Schneiders in California. Yay, Sadie. Go Larks. Love you from Grandpa John. That ball was a no-doubt turnaround, and watch that home run. No questions asked for Amy's home run.
Number 28, Dave Biddle.
Larks lead 6-2. Here in the second. Page takes the pitch outside. It's 2 outs here in the second. Larks get 2 back on the bomb by Amy. Paige looks at one upstairs. That's ball 2. Paige lays off the one inside, and our count now 3-0 to Paige. There's a strike to Paige. On our count, 3 balls, 1 strike for Paige Biddle. And scorebook Mar. Now Mar. Paige lifts one. That is towards the gap, right center, off the fence. Paige has a single. So Paige singles her way on, and that brings up Jenna Schneider.
Brings up number 43, Jenna Schneider.
Jenna hammers one on the ground, and that's foul. Two outs here in the second. Larks leading 6-2. Jenna, base hit. That'll go all the way to the fence and left center. And Paige goes first to third. So Jenna singles her way on, and that brings up Nis.
Number 10, Anissa Aguilar.
So Nis coming up. And that one taken outside for a ball. Back-to-back singles, a home run, a fielder's choice, a walk. Larks have been fireworks. Another crooked number. Nis gets underneath it, lifts it high. Shallow. Very shallow. Right field pop out, but the Larks score 2. 6-2 after 2. We're back after this on the Lark Network.
When we all work together to see what we can collaborate on and how things are going to work together.
I really love that moment when I see a student finally connect with their character. I stop seeing them and I begin seeing the character.
It was important for us to get a page up for managing the social media of the theater department, especially to show what's going on with the show, what's going on with future productions. I can go in any direction that I want.
I want to give my best and I want to do my best here.
We're going to the top of the third here. Larks leading 6-2. Fletcher coming up here in our third. And Kalen lastly misses high. To adjust my waterlogged scorebook. Bear with me. That went off the fist, and Kalen makes the catch on the lazy little pop-up. One away for J.C. Marcotte.
Number 7, J.C. Marcotte.
Marcotte drew a walk in her last at-bat. And takes a strike. Marcotte hit a home run in game 1. One of the 2 home runs that Cloud hit in the 5-2 Lark win. I went too high, and our count evens up at a ball and a strike. Staying downstairs to Marcotte, and the count 2 balls, 1 strike now to JC Marcotte. On the ground, Malia Sandy at second base. Cannot come up with it, and Marcotte aboard as Malia committing the error. McNown coming up. McCowan 0 for 1 flew out to Lex on an over-the-head catch. So runner aboard with 1 away for the Thunderbirds. And that one missing upstairs. That's on the ground at Page at third. Page throwing across to Jenna with a scoop. And there's 1 away. Or 2 away, rather. Excuse me.
Number 2, Madison Hography.
Hography coming to bat. So Hography. Drew Watkins scored a run. I was swinging a miss. And 1 strike. 6-2 our score. Here in the top of the 3rd. Fouled back to the fence. Our count now moves to 0-2. Tipped back to the fence. And Hography doing her best batter's box disco dancing, staying alive. Change up, Malia this time makes a play over there. And the Thunderbirds strand a runner after 2.5. Larks lead 6-0, 6-2. We're back after this.
Is on the forefront because of different discoveries in genetics and chemistry. I have a professor that's passionate about it. It helps me kind of realize the potential of the field.
What are problems that you, as you grow up as students, are going to have to deal with? And the more informed you can be, the better prepared you're going to be. There's this constellation of different interests that students often have and are able to move out and head in different directions.
It happens every semester. The students actually do their own cooking. They also coordinate songs, coordinate dances. It gives our students a chance to say, these are the things that are great about my home country that I could bring to you.
Bottom of the 3rd here from the City Ball Diamond. Jenna Garcia to start us off. Larks leading 6-2.
Now batting for the Larks, number 17, Jenna Garcia.
Jenna drew a walk in her first at bat. And Jenna takes a strike. Jenna on the ground, slow roller, killing. Throw over. In time. And that'll bring up Jesse Miranda.
Top of the order, number 21, Jesse Miranda.
So Jesse digging in. 1 for 2 so far. And Jesse takes a strike on the outside half. Changeup misses upstairs from Marcotte. That one misses outside, and Jesse now ahead in the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. On the ground, and Marcotte can't come up with it. Tried the backhand, and Jesse aboard. The error putting Jesse on base.
Number 14, Kaylin Lassley.
And that'll bring up Kaylin Lassley. Kaylin drew a walk, got to third, pulled her foot off in the last inning. As Jesse takes off and swipes second with the hook slide. Kaylin takes a strike on the inside corner. Kaylin lifts one, going back and making the play was Shrad. And Jesse moves up on the fly out. Lexi coming to bat with 2 away in the bottom of the third.
Number 5, Lexi Avalos.
Lex takes a strike. Lex 1 for 1, single, lay down a perfect sacrifice bunt. And our count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. That one misses outside. Our count 2-1. Changeup drops over for the strike, and we're even 2-2. The 2-2 delivery. Too high, up by Alexa's eyes, and our count is full. Fly ball center field, going back. Shrod makes a nice over-the-head catch. Use the mic.
together.
I really
as we're into the third inning. Swing and a miss, or excuse me, pitch upstairs. We're in the third, 6-3 our score. That is on the ground. Kalen gloves it, throws over to Jenna, but a run does come home. As we've played 3.5, Larks lead 6-3. We'll be back after this on the Lark Network.
College was the best decision that I could have made for the first 2 years of college. I'm a go-getter, a thinker, I like to be challenged, and I'm getting all that here at Heston. I'm living in a mod with people from all around the world, which is feeding my thirst for a broader worldview. I'm on a first-name basis with my teachers, which is really emphasizing this community that is so present at Heston. And so I'm really glad that I chose to start here at Heston College because I've been given the tools and the mindset to go everywhere. College was the best decision that I could have made for the first 2 years of college. I'm a go-getter, a thinker, I like to be challenged, and I'm getting all that here.
And welcome back here to the City Ball Diamond. We're to the bottom of the fourth. Larks lead 6-3. And it'll be Sadie Leatherman, Amy Bertato, and Paige Biddle all coming up to bat. Take a quick gander at the radar when we have a chance. As Sadie coming to bat. Everything's still very far out west, but we will get wet later tonight.
Now batting for the Larks, number 15, Sadie Leatherman.
Sadie is 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice, a stolen base. She was hit by a pitch, but she scored 2 of the 6 runs for the Larks as we're in the bottom of the fourth. Sadie, first pitch swinging, popped out of play. Oh no! I thought it was going to get out of play. Great hustle by Doherty, and she runs in out of real estate into the fence. I thought it was going to get out of play. Doherty got her glove on it and takes a little bit of a shot to the chest. The umpire said she's okay, checking out, making sure she can walk it off. It was a great hustle out there. Oh, just stayed in the field of play enough. I thought it was going to get out of play. As we're into that pitch missing downstairs, our count 1 ball and 1 strike. Sadie shoots one foul, and that ball hits the top of the fence, and I bet that will have a war wound. Ball may not be, that might be relegated to the batting practice bucket. That one missing downstairs. The wind coming from the southeast. Sadie shoots one out there, left field, corner, base hit for Sadie. Sadie thinking 2. And she was moving the entire time, and Sadie has a lead-off double. So Sadie aboard, and that brings up Amy Bertato, who hit a no-doubt home run last time she was up. And that ball did not, that ball had no question, cleared the fans almost out there in left field. I see red shirt baseball player Ian Leckie, and Amy first pitch swinging, singles into left field. Sadie on her way home, and Sadie scores, and the Larks lead as Amy gets a single and yet another ribby, adding to her total for the day. She has 3 runs driven in. And it looks like we've got a potential change. As Shea coming in to run for Amy. Shea comes in after the single for Amy. Here in the fourth, Larks now lead 7-3.
And batting number 28, Paige Biddle. Ready for 24.
So Paige will step in. Paige first between laser beam center field. And Paige snaps a single. And the Lark bats coming alive. So 2 on, none out for Jenna Schneider. Jenna singled her last at bat. And they're going to talk things over here at the mound for Cloud.
That happens every semester. The students actually do their own cooking. They also coordinate songs, coordinate dances. It gives our students a chance to say, these are the things that are great about my home country that I could bring to you.
It was important to try to create community, enjoying the journey together. If you don't enjoy the journey, you're not going to enjoy the destination.
Let's recap this. We are in the bottom of the fourth. 2 on, none out for Jenna Schneider, and the Larks leading 7-3. Anissa Aguilar on deck. 3 hits in the inning, a double and 2 singles. 2 on, and 1 across. And Jenna takes a ball inside. Shea dances back to second. Jenna shows bunt, takes a strike. Shea wheeling. Shea, though, will take home. The obstruction has been ruled, but it will not matter as Shea comes home on the stolen base and the error. And the Larks tack up another run. So Jenna still batting. And the count 1-1. That one drifts outside on our count. 2 balls and 1 strike. Larks leading 8-3. That one downstairs on a good block by Wells. That hit the plate. And our count 3-1. Jenna lifts one on the infield and making the play, Doherty. And there's 1 away. Anissa Aguilar coming to bat.
Number 10, Anissa Aguilar.
Got a text saying, "Let's go Larks. Great job, girls." This lays the bunt down. A squeeze play. Nobody coming home and the suicide squeeze. Nis thought about taking. Nis diving back in. A bunt single squeeze for Nis. And an RBI. And the Larks now lead 9-3 after the suicide squeeze. Almost, oh, maybe safety squeeze. It's a squeeze regardless. This got the bunt down, perfectly executed, and Jenna coming to bat. That time called as the center fielder Schrod out there retying her cleats. Kind of important. You don't want to run yourself out of cleats. Clouds starting to get a little murky, but they're thin. The rain's not coming till later. Jenna takes a pitch outside, 1 ball. That one misses downstairs. And our count 2-0. Swing and a miss for Jenna. Niss swiping second. That hits Niss. Niss will take third on the throw. Niss coming home. Niss getting down there and sliding it safely. Niss going all the way around on the stolen base. And that ball hit Niss on the throw, kicked out there. She'll come all the way home. And the Larks have another runner in. And it's 10-3. Larks have expanded the lead. The throw was just off target, hit Niss on the throw. Ball kicked out into left field, and Niss never slowed down. So Niss goes all the way around. So the Cloud County Thunderbirds talking things over after just an unfortunate hop. Count 2 balls, 1 strike now to Jenna. So the bases have cleared, but the Larks have tacked up 4 runs. They now lead 10-3. Jenna on the ground. Gobbled up throw just in time, and that's only the second out of the inning. And that brings up Jessie Miranda.
Top of the lineup, number 21, Jessie Miranda.
So Jessie coming to bat. Reached on an error the last time. And by my count, 1, 2, 3 errors in this contest by Cloud. That one skips away from, or excuse me, gets outside. And our count 2 balls, no strikes to Jessie. There's a strike on the outside corner. And our count, 2 balls, 1 strike. That one too far out. And they count 3 balls and 1 strike to Jessie. As they're asking, count 3 balls, 1 strike to Jessie. Ball 4, and Jessie draws the walk. Kaylin Lashley coming to bat. Kaylin 0 for 2 in this game, drew a walk, was stranded at second base with 2 outs. Larks leading 10-3. There's a strike. The 0-1 coming up. Change up. Outside corner for a strike, and the count 0-2 to Kaylin. Kalen. And the slow roller back to Marcotte, but the damage done. Larks score 4 in the inning. They now lead 10-3. We'll be back after this here on the Lark Network.
My name is Denasia Jeffers, and I'm from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
My name is Essence Tolson, and I'm from Yuma, Colorado.
I'm Hannah Klitzman, and I'm from Fort Kansas.
I'm Kadria Hewlett, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
I'm Lexi Salmons, and I'm from Wichita, Kansas.
I'm Lindsay Manuel, and I'm from Wichita, Kansas.
My name is Mackenzie Smith, and I'm from Richmond, Texas.
My name is Malaya Bray, and I'm from Hugo, Oklahoma.
My name is Naomi Smith, and I'm from Farmington, New Mexico.
My name is Paris Rouse, and I'm from McKinney, Texas.
My name is Sarah Keck. I'm from Topeka, Kansas.
I'm Unique Fraze, and I'm from Ordway, Colorado.
And welcome back here to the City Ball Diamond. As Amy Bertano coming in to pitch here for the Larks. Larks making some changes in the 5th with a 10-3 lead. So, Kalen Leslie, Marcotte coming at bat. Kalen Leslie goes out to left. Lexi goes to center. Cassidy back into right. And then Amy comes in to pitch. So some changes all the way around. Nis went down hard. And I think they're tending to Nis over at the training cart after that ball kicked away from her. And they are working on this. So we'll see what the deal is with Nis, but she is now out. So Lex has moved to, like we said, moved to center. Kalen goes to left. Cassidy comes back into right. So lots of changes here for the Larks defensively. So we'll find out how Nis is. But Nis is out here in the top of the 5th. And Amy comes in to pitch. So Amy Bertano in the designated player position. And that pitch misses upstairs to Marcotte, 1 ball. That is a slow roller. Jenna makes a play and makes the tag. At first base, 1 away. Larks in front, 10-3.
Number 18,
Sarah McCown coming to bat. She's over 2. So they'll tend to still working with Nis over there. Fly ball. That could stay in play. Page at the fence and makes a play. And there are 2 outs. Great play by Page to find the fence. And there are 2 outs here in the 5th.
Number 2, Madison Hography.
Hography coming to bat. She's 0-for-1 with a ground out and a walk. That one misses upstairs. 1 ball. 10-3 our score. And Amy dealing. Hography offers that, and the count even 1 ball, 1 strike. That one too low, gets through Sadie and skips back to the fence. Our count 2-1. There's a strike as Amy comes back with a strike to Hography, and the count now 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, base hit, right field corner. Cassie will have to cover some ground. That's going to go all the way to corner. Hography thinking 3, but she will pull into second with the double. Then bring up Alyssa Corpus.
Number 15, Alyssa Corpus.
So Corpus coming to bat. Runner aboard with 2 outs. That one missing downstairs. Runner going. Throw. Safe. As Hography stealing third. So Hography swiping third. So, yeah, I see that. Nis is limping pretty bad. I wonder if that wasn't where that ball hit her in the ankle or what. Because that throw hit Nis right in the ankle, so she is looking like she is. So we hope Nis is okay. Larks in front 10-3 in the bottom of the 5th, or top of the 5th, excuse me. There's a strike on the outside half from Amy. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. That one stays a little bit low on our count. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Too far out. Our count 3-1 to Corpus. Too high. And the walk allowed. So runners at the corners for Gillen. Gillen drew a walk in her last at bat. Nobody going. And 1 ball to Gillen. There's a strike on the outside half. And our count 1-1. Popped up, mile high on the infield. Jesse calling for it, and the threat is ended. As we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Larks lead 10-3, back after this.
It was important to try to create community enjoying the journey together. If you don't enjoy the journey, you're not going to enjoy the destination.
Looks like Hography coming in to pitch here for the Thunderbirds as we're in the bottom of the fifth. Larks with a 10-3 lead. So, again, keep checking the Lark website, heston.edu, and Twitter to find out the status of Sunday's game. We have some rain supposedly moving in tonight. Well, we do have rain, we know that. We don't know how long it's going to rain. We don't know if it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, which has a chance to wash away Sunday's games against K-State's club team. Like we said, just keep checking Twitter, keep checking heston.edu/Larks to find out what the latest is in Lark athletics. Bottom of the fifth, and we have Jenna coming to bat. Or check that. Lexi, Sadie, and Amy all coming to bat here for the Larks. So 3-4-5 in the Lark lineup. And Lexi 1 for 2. Lexi singled, laid down a sacrifice bunt, and flew out. I see Nis moving on her own power, so that's a little bit better. Earlier it looked like she was pretty hobbled up. But Nis just not looking very fleet of foot right now. So, good to see her moving without aid. And a couple changes here being made for the Larks. It looks like defensively, maybe for the Thunderbirds. Cloud County up in Concordia, 100 miles from Heston to Cloud County. Straight shot. Up 135, and then when 135 changes into 81 right there, past Salina, past I-70, continue that way. Most traffic I've ever seen in Concordia was August of 2017, when it felt like everybody from the southern United States was going through Concordia up to Nebraska to catch the eclipse. We were actually there, but quite interesting. I don't think Concordia had ever seen that much traffic. Lexi digs in here in the fifth. Lexi fly ball left side going back. That could be trouble. Lexi's going to have herself a base hit on the fly ball single to left field and brings up Sadie Leatherman. So that run is big for the Larks, leading by 7. So if Sadie coming to bat, Larks up 10-3. Sadie lays a bunt down. Lex off to the races. Lex all the way, throw in time, and Lex moves to scoring position. Sadie lays a nice sacrifice bunt down for Amy Brotado, who has been swinging a great bat.
Number 24, Amy Brotado.
Amy 2 for 2 with 3 runs driven in, a single and a home run. And Amy's bat just has done a lot of damage today. This is right who you want at the plate for the Larks with the winning run on second base. And Amy takes a strike on the outside half. 1 away for the Larks. And the 0-1 delivery. Changeup stays upstairs, and our count evens up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Amy, a very, very patient hitter. Amy shoots one foul, right field side, and that will go all the way over to Heston Machine and Welding, our partners here. They allow us to piggyback off their Wi-Fi, so big thanks to them, allowing us to stream the games from the City Ball Diamond. The 1-2. Amy fights it off, pops it up, and that will be played on the infield for a pop-up in their 2A. So now 2 outs for Paige Biddle. Paige says single twice and reached on a fielder's choice. So Paige digging in. And Paige lays off the pitch upstairs for 1 ball. Lex stands over there at second base with 2 away. And Paige takes a strike, and our count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Larks lead 10-3. The 1-1 delivery from Hography. Stays upstairs, and our count 2 balls, 1 strike. And the 2-1 delivery now. Paige fights off the foul, the changeup, and fouls it off. Our count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2-2 are Paige up the middle and ground glove by throw in time. Glove by the second baseman. So we'll go to the top of the 6th. And the Larks lead 10-3. We'll be back after this here on the Lark Network.
Braden Hancock, Brighton, Colorado.
Cal Hartley, Bend, Kansas.
I'm Chance Sully, I'm from Peabody, Kansas.
Chris Gay, Saxe, Texas.
C.R. Curlis, Hayesville, Kansas.
Danny Bradley Jr., Kansas City, Kansas.
Derek McGeer, McKinney, Texas.
Grant Harding, Lewisburg, Kansas.
It's from Moyer, Lubbock, Kansas.
Jacob Baker, Andover, Kansas.
Kazuha Tanji from Japan.
Kendall Pelton, Shinewells, Colorado.
Lucas Comfort, Salina, Kansas.
Malik Murad, Arlington, Texas.
Morgan Cannon, Carrollton, Texas.
Reese Nebel, Heston, Kansas.
Sterling Hicks from the Show Me State, L's up.
And welcome back to the top of the 6th. As Kenny Doherty coming to bat here in the 6th. Larks lead 10-3. As Amy pitching here in the 6th. And there's a strike. And our count 0-1 to Doherty. Swing and a miss from Doherty, and she's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Doherty retired. on the strikeout, one away. Just found out that Lark Baseball a little bit too optimistic as they went to Iowa expecting to play today, but the field just did not dry out. They're coming back. They'll play Saturday or Sunday and Monday now. I went inside. We'll see what happens. Unfortunately, the City Ball Diamond just cannot take any water. So keep checking the Lark website. We may be bringing baseball on Sunday. We may not be doing anything Sunday depending on the weather. Just keep checking. And that one misses or catches outside corner. On our count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bowers grounded out in her last at bat. On the ground at Jesse. Jesse sweeps it up, throws across, and in time. And there's 2 outs here in the 6th.
Top of the order, number 10, Emily Wells.
Wells coming to bat here, top of the order. As Amy deals. Fly ball lifted, and that will drop in front of Cassie for a single. Wells' first pitch swinging has a single. Michaela Bletcher coming to bat in the bottom of the top of the 6th. Larks leading 10-3. And Amy misses a little bit high. Fly ball, that'll get out of play on the right side. And our count. That's popped straight up. Jenna Schneider calling for it and makes the play. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Larks leading 10-3. Back after this here on the Lark Network.
Rabbit Ride, Houston, Texas.
Brett Heichman, Lindsborg, Kansas.
Caden Bartlett, Amber, Oklahoma.
Caleb Stoll, Litchfield Park, Arizona. Tatum Ferguson, Nassau, Bahamas.
Connor Leach, Erie, Colorado.
Dalton Woody, Cibolo, Texas.
Dave Milburn from Lincoln, Nebraska. David Berzins, Houston, Texas.
Dave Ryan, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Dayton Watkins, Valley Center, Kansas.
Grant Bloyer, Winfield, Kansas.
Hudson Smith, Waukomis, Oklahoma.
Hugo Kinabuchi, San Diego, California.
Ian Leckie, Overland Park, Kansas.
Justin Durnall, I'm from Windsor, Colorado.
Kalen Haynes, Trophy Club, Texas.
Kendall Theory, Westlake, Louisiana. Malachi Swartz, Overland Park, Kansas.
Naoki Izumura, Tokyo, Japan.
Natty Solomon, Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Nick Platten from Adelaide, Australia.
Noah Roberts, Wichita, Kansas.
Omar Aguilar, Panama City, Panama.
Quinn Gettle, Joplin, Missouri.
Robert Salcedo, Puerto Rico.
Yusei Hando from Japan.
And welcome back to the City Ball Diamond as we're going into the bottom of the 6th. Larks lead 10-0 with Jenna Schneider coming to bat. She popped out in her last at bat. She's 1 for 3. Excuse me, 1 for 2. So Jenna digs in and takes a hefty swing of the first pitch she sees from Hography. Jenna quickly behind 0-1. That one skips away, and our count even now at 1 ball, 1 strike. So like we said, we'll keep checking the Lark website. Maybe bring Baseball Sunday, maybe bring Baseball Monday. We'll do something. Jared said he'll do something. Well, Jared said he's scheduled to do something, but we'll see what goes on. Our count 2 balls, 1 strike. That's an outside corner strike to Jenna. We're even 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Hography winding up. Too high. Now we're full 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here too. Jenna. That went too high, and Jenna draws the walk. And Jenna aboard with none away. Looks like we're going to have a change here as coming to bat for Nis. And enjoying her walk-up song tremendously is Boo. Adriana Ruiz coming to bat.
Now batting for the Larks, number 30, Boo.
So Boo Ruiz coming to bat here for the Larks. In place of Nis, who's on the shelf now. She's over in the cart, but looks like she's being tended to. She's been hobbling around. So, Boo steps in. Looks like she's going to lay the bunt down. Foul ball. Boo fouls it off into herself. And the count 0-1. Casty on deck. Boo lays the bunt down, and that will roll foul. Excuse me, allergy season. Oh, apparently the pollen count trying to raise, and my allergy medicine just keeping me on the verge of sanity. Count 0-2 to Boo. Boo shows bunt and pushes foul, and Boo striking out on the bunt attempt. So Cassidy King steps up.
Now batting number 22, Cassidy King.
Cassidy digging in with 1 away. Cassidy tries a bunt, pops up. Larks leading 10-3. And so Cloud protecting against the bunt. Gillen a third of the way down the line from third. Cass shows bunt, pops the bunt, the foul ball back the other way.
Here we go, Cass, you got it.
So go Larks, 505 is watching. Cassie played volleyball for 2 years. Swing and a miss, and Cass goes down strikes. And that'll bring up Jesse Miranda. So Jesse looks at one upstairs. And 1 ball, 2 Jesse. My phone's saying 62 degrees. It's probably 55, maybe. It's still warmer than what you think. And that one upstairs. Snap throw back. Jenna diving in. And I'm not. And Jesse now. The lefty. Only time. That one missing downstairs. And 2 balls, no strikes to Jesse. Lark golfers tee off on, I believe, Sunday and Monday. Or Monday, Tuesday at Colbert Hills for the first Jayhawk event. There's a strike to Jesse. Under count, 3 balls, 1 strike now to the freshman. That one inside, and Jesse draws the walk. That brings up Kalen Lastly. Or, yes, Kalen coming up to that.
Number 14, Kalen Lastly.
So with 2 outs here in the 6th, Kalen coming to bat. Kalen looking for anything. She is overdue. 0 for 3. On the ground at the shortstop. And that will be played. And we'll go to the top of the 7th. Larks lead 10-3. Back after this here on the Lark Network.
Adriana Ruiz from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Amy Bertado from Whittier, California. Anissa Aguilar, Hacienda Heights, California. Cassidy King from Cochranville, Pennsylvania. Chelsea Smith, Tacoma, Washington.
Jenna Garcia, Hutchinson, Kansas.
Jenna Schneider from Lodi, California.
Jessie Miranda from Turlock, California.
Kaylin Lastly from Salina, Kansas.
My name is Alexis Avalos, and I'm from Yucaipa, California.
Madison O'Brien, Zuni, Virginia.
Malia Sandy from Girard, Kansas.
Paige Biddle from Sacramento, California.
Reese McCrary from Sacramento, California. My name is Sadie Leatherman, and I'm from Couts, Indiana.
Shay Hoover, Potwin, Kansas.
Top of the 7th. Larks leading 10-3 here from the City Ball Diamond. JC Marcotte coming to bat. As we're into our 7th inning, Larks in front by 7, 10-3. That pitch missing outside from Amy. 1 ball. Pops straight up. Jenna Schneider coming on and making the call, making the play. And Jenna records the first out of the inning.
Number 18, Sarah McCowan.
McCowan coming to bat. That one missing upstairs to McCown. The 0-1 coming up. Fly ball hit a ton. That is back in. That is out of here. McCown hits her 2nd home run of the doubleheader. as she is swinging a hot bat and puts a run on the board. So McCown really starting to swing the bat well for the Thunderbirds. Breaks out of the 0-4 for the game, as that one was no doubt out of here.
Number 2, Madison
Hography coming to bat now. $10-4 our score. That one missing downstairs. One away in our top of the 7th. That one missing a little bit low. And our count now 2 balls, no strikes to Hography. Little flare out there, base hit. And Cloud trying to keep this game going. Couple with a single. Alyssa Corpus coming to bat. Corpus has drawn 3 walks. Check that. Kara Chisholm coming in. Thank you, John. Kara Chisholm coming to pinch hit. So Chisholm coming in to hit for the Thunderbirds. And that one missing. Too far in. One misses downstairs in our count. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Amy misses again in the count. 3 balls, no strikes. There's a strike on the outside corner. Amy finds the black. And they count 3-1. Ball 4 and a walk issued. And so now 2 on. And 1 out for Peyton Gillen. That one too far outside. And our count, 1 ball. Too far outside, and Amy struggling just a little bit. As the count now, 2 balls and no strikes. And there's a strike from Amy. And they count 2-1. Tapper foul left side, and the count now 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2 on and 2 strikes, 2 balls, 1 out. Change up on the ground, base hit through the hole left side, and a run coming home. And 10-5 our score. The Thunderbirds do not want to go quietly into the night.
Number 14,
Kenny Doherty coming to bat. So top of the 7th, 10-5. And Doherty takes a strike on the outside half. That one stays a little bit low. And I count 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and they count 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one fouled off. And they count 1 and 2. Amy's pitch. On the ground, Page steps on 3 and gets the out. On the fielder's choice, and they're now 2 away.
Number 13, Michaela Leakey.
So, Leakey coming to hit. Leakey taking a strike. We have 1 from Amy. Just misses and count 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a strike rate coming back as Amy now works ahead. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tipped in the glove, strike 3 caught. And the final score, Larks winning 10-5. And that will do it for us. Keep checking the Lark Network here. Twitter and hessen.edu/Larks for updates on our games for Sunday. I'm Rusty Witcher saying thank you and have a good night.